Hey guys, welcome back to another Blu-ray update, this time for the month of kind of February mixed in with March. These are the films I've bought over the last month and a half or so. So I'm just going to kind of tie in the 2 months together. I haven't bought a lot of releases lately. I've been waiting for a lot of new releases to come out. They're coming out around April, June, July, so that'll probably be when I'm doing more unboxings and stuff like that. But for now I do have another 6 titles to show you, so we'll get straight into it. So these first 3 films star an actor I've been getting into a bit lately, Ryan Gosling. I've always kind of enjoyed his movies, but I've recently seen a few more of his films that I've really enjoyed, and probably the one I've mostly enjoyed recently is Crazy Stupid Love from 2011. So it mainly stars Steve Carell, but it also stars Ryan Gosling. You got Julianne Moore and Emma Stone in this film as well, so it's a really great cast. Really good romantic comedy, family drama type film. Quite a few funny moments, and but it's a really good drama film as well, and it kind of just ties a lot of stories in together. And it's not your usual romantic comedy, it's very different and unique, and I really quite enjoyed this one. So this is just your standard Australian Blu-ray, that's the cover there, and the back there with a few screenshots, and on the inside it's kind of just plain like that. So this next film I saw about a year ago and I enjoyed it, and I can't really remember, I think I got these 2 at the same time. And it's another one of Ryan Gosling. It was directed by George Clooney and stars George Clooney as well, and it's the Ides of March, a political drama film. I'm not usually into these kind of movies, but this one was really interesting. It's not very long either, it's 100 minutes, and yeah, it's just quite an interesting story about the corruption behind politics and just these kind of background things that we don't really hear about, so it's an interesting movie. I haven't seen it for a while, so I can't really talk too much about it, but it's about the campaign and a few things like that. So that's the front cover. This is the double play with Blu-ray and digital copy. That's the back there, and the inside is just one of those kind of plain releases like that, with the Blu-ray disc there and the digital copy disc on the back. So the last film I got with Ryan Gosling is another one I saw recently, a few weeks ago. It stars another one of my favourite actors who I've recently gotten into as well, Bradley Cooper, and it's The Place Beyond the Pines, and it's from the director of Blue Valentine, which I also watched recently, and that was quite a good film. This is a very different type of movie. It feels like 2 films almost, like there's a first half and then a second half that focuses on different characters, but all the performances are really solid in this movie, especially Ryan Gosling and Bradley Cooper. Eva Mendes was really good in the film also. It just has a really nice look to it. I haven't seen it on Blu-ray yet, but I'll watch it one day. And so this is the Australian Blu-ray from JB Hi-Fi once again. The front and the back, some nice artwork there. And on the inside it's pretty similar to the Ides of March. You don't get any artwork, just the Village Roadshow disc. So these next 2 films are movies that I recently watched also, and I've really gotten quite into the series now. And it's only a 2-part series at the moment, but the first film came out back in 2005, and it's Sin City by Frank Miller, based on the comic book series, I think. And it's almost like a DC kind of Watchmen superhero movie, but quite unique and different. It follows the storylines of a few different characters. What I really like about this movie is how unique it is, and how it kind of is all in black and white with a few colours added for blood and lipstick, and dresses and certain hair colours are added into the film just to make it more interesting. And it's just a really unique and kind of standalone film. I really enjoyed this movie. It was very original. All the performances are great, especially from Mickey Rourke and Bruce Willis. I thought they were fantastic in the movie. And it's just one of those kind of late night winter movies that I think you'd sit down and watch in the dark. I think it's just a really gritty, dark, a lot of fun to have movie though. Just really original and a lot of fun to watch. So this includes the theatrical, recut and extended versions of the film. I've only seen the theatrical at the moment, but I'll be interested to see the other editions, and they're all on here as well, this Australian Blu-ray. So that's the front cover there with all the characters, and the back there you've also got all the characters and special features. And on the inside it's pretty similar to the other Blu-rays I've been showing you. It's got your plain Blu-ray disc there, and disc 2 of the Blu-ray there, which is probably like the extended Blu-ray of the film. So just plain disc art, unfortunately, but I do like the cover artwork on this film. So that's the first Sin City movie. So of course, after seeing the first film, I had to go and see the new one, Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, which was released only last year. So it's 9 years older than the first, 9 years newer than the first film. But I really enjoyed it. I didn't like it as much as the first film, like most people, but I decided to go out and get it anyway. And this is the 3D Blu-ray of Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, and this is a really cool edition. This is probably one of my favourite Blu-rays in my collection now. It's got this really nice red look with Josh Brolin on the cover. It's got the 3D Blu-ray and the standard Blu-ray both on one disc, so This is the kind of slip cover that it comes in. So that's the front, the side there, and on the back you've got Josh Brolin as well. And it says, there is no justice without sin, never let the monster out, not for 1 second. So it's kind of like comic book style writing there. It also came with one of these kind of cards around it, so that's the back of the card there. But when you take the Blu-ray out, it's a really nice red cover, as you can see here. So most Blu-rays in my collection, well, pretty much all Blu-rays have that blue case. The Great Gatsby has a gold case, so that's the only other one I have with a different colour case. So it's really cool to have this one. It looks really nice with that red. I love the cover artwork there with all the characters, the classification and everything down the bottom. And this is the JB Hi-Fi exclusive as well, I think. So that's the front, and the back there, similar to the card. And on the inside, you do get nice disc artwork on this one, pretty similar to the front cover, and it's all red on the inside. So yeah, it's a really nice release with artwork all over it. The only artwork you don't get is on an inlay image in the Blu-ray case, but I'm really happy with that. So that's Sin City: A Dame to Kill For 3D. And yeah, not as good as the first film, but still a really enjoyable movie. And the picture quality is fantastic on these films on Blu-ray. So the last Blu-ray I have for this update is kind of a random buy. I bought it when I was out looking for the new Hunger Games film on Blu-ray, and I decided, well, it wasn't there yet, so I just bought this movie. And I've been watching a lot of films with Josh Brolin lately, and it's Labor Day from 2013. It also stars Kate Winslet, who's probably one of my favourite actresses from Titanic and Revolutionary Road, and a few other great movies. I saw this about a year ago and enjoyed it. I didn't love it, but I remember just really enjoying it, so it'd be kind of cool to revisit it again. And it's by the director of Juno and Up in the Air, Jason Reitman. So I've seen those two films and they're not too bad either. So it's just your standard JB Hi-Fi edition again. That's the front and the back there. Be interesting to see this again. I haven't seen it for about a year, so it'd be good. And just plain artwork on the disc on the inside, just your shiny clear disc. So nothing too special, but not a bad movie. Definitely recommend it if you're a fan of these actors. So thanks guys for watching this quick Blu-ray update for the months of February, crossed over into March with these 6 titles. Definitely recommend them, especially the Sin City films. They're really cool movies that I really enjoyed. So thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.